How many words can you carry with you before you drop them, before they slip between your fingers, even when you want to hold them tightly, even when you want to keep them in your mouth now and save them for later? When I was 15 years old, I told my mother I was hearing voices. In fact, I wasn't. But I knew that something was going on and that I didn't like it. But because I didn't have a word for it, I needed to make something up. I was sent to the psychologist, and I can't really remember, but she must have asked me, "Are you hearing voices?" And I must have said no, because I wasn't. But because I couldn't explain to her what was happening, I was dismissed. When I was 15 years old, I started cutting my arms. The scars in my arms became my words. Then when my mother asked me, "Steffi, what is going on?" I didn't have to tell her. I could lift my sleeves and show her. She really didn't understand, and neither did I. Not until a couple of months ago, when I was reading a book called Daily Rituals, which explains the creative habits of some of the greatest minds. And early on in the book, they spoke about the writing habits of Patricia Highsmith, who would wake up every morning and drink a shot of alcohol. Not to live up to the reputation that writers have of being alcoholics, but to calm herself down. Her inspiration made her manic. For as long as I can remember, I have been a writer. But when I was 15 years old, I was so overwhelmed by my inspiration that I didn't have a word for it. And now I know that we need words to understand what we're feeling. The vocabulary of feelings is an underserved market. There are not enough words to describe the entirety of our feelings, and we're not creating new words either. It is not easy to stand here and give a talk about creating more words to describe our feelings, because generally, people don't like to talk about their feelings, because it is hard. Language invites the internal world to come outside and play. It gives feelings which are undescribable but recognizable a space in our tangible reality by assigning a word to them. Through words, we come to understand our feelings, even the nuances between degrees in feelings. It is not the same to say, "I love you," than to say, "I love you so much it hurts," or to say, "I love you so much I am so happy but so afraid."